Hello everybody, my name is Liliana Elliott, and in today's video we are doing episode 3 of a brand new series that I have come up with called YouTube Village. Basically, if you're new here and joining in episode 3, well, wanting to have better representations or understandings of it, but it's basically a community-based project that I've come up with, which It's basically a community project that I've come up with where I take suggestions from you guys to do with everything from the people to the buildings. And yeah, but you have to start somewhere. So I've started with the beautiful, gorgeous, whatever this thing is called. What is it called? Town hall. It's literally right behind me. So this is the town hall, and this is the final episode of me working on it. After this, episode 4 and onwards, I will be building stuff that you guys have suggested. Obviously only appropriate stuff. Rated G, folks, okay? Rated G. So yeah, in the last episode we built 2 of the 4 houses needed to house the 4 workers. We built Monsieur Kyle's residence, and we also made Mr. John's residence. If you want to know more about John, watch last episode, but I'll give you a general rundown. The John in this world is basically a kind of a representation of my Pa John, which is no longer with us and hasn't been for quite a long time. However, he loved cars, so we've got cars here, and this is supposed to represent a lamb roast. He also loved coffee. He truly did love coffee, and those flowers are representative of the family I have now, which just consists of me, my mother, and my father. I'm represented by the pink tulips, my mother's represented by the red tulips, and my father's represented by the cornflowers. Unfortunately, there are no blue tulips. Otherwise, that'd be great. Actually, if there is, I should really change it. No. We need blue tulips, okay? We need blue ones. Even if they're non-existent, we need blue ones. Anyway, so that's what I did in the last episode. However, in this episode, we are working on Robert and Rebecca's homes. And Robert and Rebecca are in charge of both ID registration and citizenship. Robert's in charge of citizenship. ID registration is Rebecca's job. So I'm gonna start off the same way I did last time, which is starting off on the left house, and then I'll do the right house. And again, just like last time, I'll build the floor plan, like the entire shell of the house, create the floor and ceiling, and then together as one, we will build the interior. So, without further ado, let's get building. welcome back. We are done with the building part, so now, guess what? We're on to furniture. This is Rebecca's house, so she gets matcha for some reason. But she's going to be pretty different from the rest of them. But we still start off with the kitchen. So let's make that real quick. Hopefully that's not too big, but let's give her matcha latte, and then let's put all of these like that, and then let's actually, I don't really have to, I'm just gonna look up what I need, and then trap door. They all get the same oven, because why not? And also because I can. Right, so this is what her general area looks like. So Rebecca, I have decided, is a plushie collector. So she's gonna have a Breeze Bee plushie, a rabbit plushie, and then the G-Man, Green. She is going to have a plushie of Green. Now, you can't tell me that this place already looks kind of cute, even though it's extremely simplistic. Let's give her a yellow. Now, let's give her a magenta bed with purple carpet. Let's give her a bedside table with a frog light. Let's go for a pearlescent frog light. And it doesn't look half bad. Just don't click on it. Just don't click on it. Hello everybody, apologies for the minor technical difficulties where a good chunk of the clip that I was just editing is actually not usable. So due to that, I have to re-record it. Well, in the footage that I was keeping, it's not as good as I want, but it's not so bad that it will make me want to rip my hair out, so it's okay enough to use. Hopefully we don't have the beep 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 every time I use my dang mouse, but this is what happens. I signed myself up for it. I'm surprised it took this long for a technical difficulty to arise, but I'm actually going to do the tour differently. I'm going to work from the outside in. So yeah, let's begin with Rebecca's residence garden. So something that I was really happy about was the fact that I accidentally made this pond into a cat head. So in the original clip I loved it. I was so happy. I still am actually pretty happy that it ended up being a cat face. But the general idea for this garden was for it to be a really kind of like neat picnic-esque, I guess you could say, Zen garden. So it's pink, it's really cute, we've got cute plant pot heads everywhere, and it's an unintentional cat head pond, which actually works in its favor. There's a little bit of grass as well. It's actually really cute. I'm pretty proud of this actually. Now on to Rebecca Ash's residence, the inside. Scattered about, there's some purple carpet, which is really good, because it looks pretty. There's quite a few paintings scattered about, because I decided that as well as being a plush collector, she is an avid enjoyer of art. So we've got some art scattered around. This is her kitchen, and she drinks matcha instead of coffee, so this is a matcha latte. Let me tell you, matcha flavored stuff is actually really good. So hopefully she actually enjoys this. Actually, you know what? She's something that I made up. She loves it. Ooh, doesn't like that. She loves it. Anyway, because she kind of is an avid enjoyer of cute things as well. She has a really pretty pastel pink monitor on her gorgeous desk. In her bedroom, we have one of her favorite paintings. This is her most favorite one. This is her second favorite. A gorgeous lamp that I actually got the idea off of Green, to be honest, to do this. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. Anyway, it's a pearlescent frog light on top of a dragon egg. So the way you'd have to do it is like that, or like that. Anyway, as I've shown her, as I learned, as I've done, or I don't know where I was going with that, but it's on top of a stripped cherry log, which acts as her bedside table. She has a magenta bed and more purple carpet. Anyway, so that's her house. There isn't much to it in the terms of awards or special things that she's been given, but she's quite happy. As you can see, she clearly put some time and effort into this, and she made sure her house was nice and homely and comfortable. Yeah. I need to stop saying, So, to minimize any future issues, to be honest, with building a house, I'm just going to build this house on its own. And then I've just had the idea to make pathways connecting the houses and the big building, so I might also do that off camera. But once that's done, I'll go through all 4 of the buildings, including this one, so that makes all 5. I'll go through all 5 of the buildings, as well as like little details and stuff, as well as chatting about a couple other things I guess to do with this series, mostly just drilling in what I've already said in the previous 2 episodes, and also just making you guys more and more aware of what I hope to do with this, and also why I decided to make the town hall, and I guess the town hall houses, worker, whichever's, this block palette. Aside from the fact I like it, there is actually a somewhat decent reason to this. So yeah, I'll see you for the full tour. I just gotta finish this house and do some little touch-ups, I guess, to this whole place. Yeah, see you when I see you. By see you when I see you, I mean it's literally just gonna be a jump cut, but it's gonna be an hour or more for me. So, yeah. Anyway, see you when I'm done building. So, it's been a while. I'm just kidding. For you guys, it's only been a jump cut. But for me, it has been a while. I have spent 5 hours on this, okay? I have spent 5 hours just on this section, which is ridiculous. But if we incorporate the editing and... yeah, if we incorporate the editing, which could... honestly, I've probably spent, like... after this, I could have spent just 4 or 5 hours alone doing editing and stuff. Just kidding, maybe not 5 hours, but enough to make it at least technically be 9 hours or something working on this. It has been a hot minute. However, we have finished this, and I can give you guys the full tour of the town hall and its resident houses in all of its glory. In all of its glory. Let's begin with the inside, and then we'll work on the houses. As you can see, I've added paths. I've added a path. I just thought it would make it frame better. However, that does beg the question, what paths will I use when it's actually time to build proper houses? Lovely question. I don't know, but we don't have to think about that yet. Now, on the inside of the town hall, there are these tables on either side of the entrance. And on the inside, you're greeted with a massive seating area with a gorgeous rug. Next, as well, there are some beautiful lights, and you're also greeted with the four horsemen of this place. The person who tells you what houses are for sale is good mate Kyle. The person who gives you information is good old John. The person who helps to registrate your ID is Rebecca. And the person who can help you gain citizenship is Monsieur Robert. And they're all at the same looking desks, but they all have very different and important jobs. Back outside at the front, we're gonna start with Kyle's house. As you can see, he's got his own little garden section, which he's decided to make a picnic/barbecue spot with some beautiful old pink petals. Into Kyle Finn's residence, we can see he has quite a bit to offer, sort of. In this lovely seating area, we have one singular cushion, but above it we have his deadlift competition award of 2020. He won first place with doing 150 kilos. He won back-to-back in 2021 and 2022 for the most monotone voice, and he came second in the weightlifting curling competition in 2023 with 56 curls consisting of 40 kilos. He loves his coffee, and he also has a pretty good oven. He also likes grey for some reason. This is a handcrafted golden statue of Tony Finn, also known as Kyle's dad, and his first ever collection of redstone dust. Through here we can see his dumbbells, which I believe are, I don't remember what I said they are, but they're heavy, and his very interesting monitor. He also has his bed right in the corner, so yeah, he likes to be in the corner apparently. Oh boy. But that's Kyle's residence. Over on the other side we have Mr. John Elliott's residence, and he is modelled after my pa, who is no longer with us. But I made his house kind of look how I think he, I guess, would have liked it. In the kitchen we've got coffee, a state-of-the-art oven, and the roast beast, which is meant to represent this thing called roast lamb. He loved it. Actually called lamb roast, but I'll let it slide just for now. He also has an old monitor because I thought it would make sense. This is a I love you pa, have a drawing of your Holden from me. I don't know what car he had, but I'm sure he had a Holden at one point, so we'll go with that. He won best car in the downtown car show in 1997, 1998, 1999, and 2001. He didn't go in 2000. He also has a little collection of cars, a black car, a light blue car, and a diamond car. Through here is his bedroom with a double bed that's blue and a beautiful 2x2 cyan carpet. I just think he'd like it. He also has a doormat. The whole reason I did that was because I thought he'd like it. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have muddled John after, or like what his likes would have been. Oh, wait, as well, for the garden, because I just completely glazed over that. Oh my goodness. For the garden, he has 3 different types of flowers, each representing a member of my family. The pink tulips represent me, the cornflowers represent my father, and the red tulips represents my dear old mother. On this side, we have Rebecca Ash's residence, and on the outside, she's made a pretty little pond, which also kind of doubles as a picnic area. I also made the pond a cat face, not intentional, but adorable. Inside her house, we have some art, but we're also greeted with quite a bit of purple carpet. I made Rebecca love art, but I also made her collect plushies. So we've got quite a bit of art scattered around and a very cute monitor, state-of-the-art, limited edition. She also has the state-of-the-art oven. She also enjoys matcha a lot more than coffee, so she has a matcha latte, and this is her favourite picture. We have a Breeze Bee plushie, a rainbow bunny plushie, and we also have a green plushie, which I may be biased, but it's actually so cute. Look at this. Whoever made this is absolutely talented. And here is her bedroom, and she has her second favorite painting, but she also has her magenta bed and massive purple carpet. She also has a nice lamp on top of a stripped cherry log, which acts as her bedside table. Now onto Robert's residence, which you haven't seen yet, so this is going to be a massive surprise for all of you. On the outside, we've got like a fun little play area covered in torch flowers and rocks for kids to climb on, hopefully without injury. Inside Robert's home, we have a bunch of dogs. He's an avid dog lover, but we also have his blank monitor on his desk. We have a doge, wait, that's a doge, these are dogs. Anyway, up here we've got some pretty interesting things. We have his homemade bouncy ball. He also has fossil slime, homemade, so he fossilized slime. He also has slime in a bottle. I think he likes slime. Oh, and the state-of-the-art oven. Gotta have that. He also likes coffee, so he's got some brewed there. We also have his light grey bed with his grey carpet. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. At least, I'm pretty sure that's everything. And yes, my friends, that was everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I just really quickly want to say, keep suggesting your ideas. I can't wait to see what you have in store, as I've kind of made these videos all before I've uploaded them. Fun fact. So I can't wait to see what you have suggested, and yeah, I really can't wait to see what you've suggested, because I know you guys have some pretty cool ideas. I've seen comments in the Minecraft community, art community, all of it, and you guys are just so creative. Also, real quick, the reason I chose this book palette is not just because it's cool, but I kind of want to set a tone for this. And yeah, that tone? I don't know what that tone is. I guess cohesiveness, but it won't be that cohesive. I guess really I did just pick it because it's cute, but this is kind of adding my spin to an all-round community-centered build. I love cute things. I love pink. I actually really like purple and blue as well. And I also like black, but we're not going to talk about that. Actually, you can get that from my skin. I also love creepers, if that wasn't obvious enough. But I love pink, I love blue, and I love purple. So I thought for my main touch in this build, why not make probably one of the biggest buildings that is the most me-centered. It's got two of my favorite colors with the blue acting as accents, and it's got really cool like outdoor stuff. And it also shows the amazing different personalities that I have given to these NPCs. Keep suggesting what you've got, as I can't wait to read them when these videos do finally go out, and I can't wait to get building your amazing ideas. That is all, folks. Keep suggesting individuals and families, and of course, general building ideas, and I can't wait to get building. Adios, amigos, and please do enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, or night. See you in the next one.